Do you see India's future in next 10 to 20 years that we're producing more entrepreneurs? Because in my channel, when I interview a lot of entrepreneurs, many conversation brings back the dinner table conversation with their parents because that kind of been the building blocks of their thinking thought process. Considering the current scenario, do you see India is going to produce a lot more entrepreneurs in the next 10 years?
So I think that's a very insightful question. And I think I want to say yes. The answer is not so straightforward. India gets a lot of things right in terms of, say, emotional resilience because of the family connect, uh, the the camaraderie with the friends that you have. India gets empathy right, because there's so many problems to solve. As long as you're empathetic, you can find a problem you can solve. India gets grit and resilience right, adaptability right. Every year, Bombay gets flooded and we're all back on our feet, as an example, right? So India gets empathy, India gets resilience, India gets adaptability. But from my exposure, when you look at the foreign markets, the global ways of entrepreneurship, they get the scale right, they get systems right, and they get a powerful way of professionalizing right. So I think if we can take India's strengths, combine it with the learnings from the West, while staying true to our identity. We do not want to copy them, but we indigenize them, right? Then I think sky's the limit for Indian entrepreneurship because I think we have so many unicorns come up post COVID. We have so many incubation parks come up. There's so much of an ecosystem now for supporting entrepreneurs and entrepreneurial startups and founders, both who are young and people who have come out of larger companies, which was not there, say, 15 years ago. So I think the setting is right. The situation is conducive, but I think we just need to leverage India's strengths while at the same time unlearning a few things like hierarchy thinking, hesitation to question. Because where does innovation come from? It comes from debates. It comes from discussions. It doesn't come from saying yes. So I think a combination of this, I see India's future is very bright for entrepreneurship.